where the flu outbreak has been the worst it's been in years, said multiple doctors inside the health center. We do have Matt Entz, brand new head coach here. What do you think is the biggest difference he's going to be making to this team that they have not had in years past? Buddy Hield was more like Buddy Buckets last night with a playoff high of 33 points. So it's rodeo time this weekend, so let's put our hats on and look at what we could expect this weekend. We have the Giants, who not a lot of people expected them to be so high up in the standings. Everyone picks the Dodgers. Native American culture has often been overlooked throughout history. I give you an inside look at a powwow and a Native American student here at Fresno State who is working to break the stereotypes of Native American culture.
Makenna, despite that tough loss, what went well for the Dogs over the weekend?
I mean, it is hard to look past a big sweep like that, but I think the bats were flying. Their offense was still really good, so that's some good momentum they could bring into the last 5 home games here. Riders and the horses might get all the glory. There's a whole team of students in the stables. Over at the quarter horse unit, a team of students help get Fresno State's most unique athletes ready for competition. We are taking a look at one of the most affordable student housing options for students who go to Fresno State but want to be a little more off campus. There are many options for you here. Today we take a look at the first one being Topanga Ridge. But the only thing that's keeping them back is their offense. Their pitching is great, their defense is great. If they can swing the bats a little bit better, they're going to give the Dodgers a run for their money. So the Warriors 14-2 since the acquisition of Jimmy Butler. They're currently 6th in the West, but they can make it all the way up to the 5th or the 4th seed. And the Lakers' 4-game losing streak snapped. They haven't had LeBron. Luke has been big for them. How is the West going to play out here? This problem throughout every university in the country is obviously the cost. Students having to work 2 to 3 jobs, feed their families, go to school and get their degree. They need more help, and here is where ASI is coming in to help with these costs. I have the cheddar jalapeno ones, classic flavor when I was a kid, super yummy. They won't leave your hands red. This beautiful track behind me, also known as Warmer Dam Field, has only produced 2 All-Americans in Fresno State history. So what happens to the rest who don't make that cut?
That there's no pro league afterwards, it really doesn't faze me because I'm only focused on competing now and winning now.
With the NFL draft concluded, hundreds of players got their names called to continue on the next level, and that includes some Fresno State standouts like Magdalena, Dean Clark, and CV Nomura. But some male athletes who compete in different sports don't get the same luxury.
If I coach, I will keep my kids with the best knowledge and best experience possible. And if I have kids, I will be able to get them crack as soon as they come out of the womb. And I think that's the message at the end of the day. It's just a new generation. And just play for the kids, man.
Now, more than ever, it becomes less about us and all about the future.
Today, it's a beautiful day at the quarter horse unit. I'm here with Kalua, who is one of the 2024 babies, along with Cash and Crisp in the back. Beautiful day here on campus. A little bit windy, so look out for that. But as we move into our national satellite here, it's pretty clear on the West Coast, but as we move East Coast, there are some thunderstorms expected in the Texas area. And on the East Coast, skies are sunny, skies are clear. It's feeling like summer over there. And on the western side of it, pretty clear, like I said, dry. Temperatures are high, but they are expected to go down in the coming days, which we'll talk about in a second. And here are some of the highs of today. They're pretty low 70s up north, but as we move down, they are going to be expected to get to the 80s. And here are some lows, low 40s, high 40s, depending the area. The air quality is surprisingly good. And in Kern County, it is a little bit moderate, so we will keep an eye out for that as well. And here's our extended outlook. Let me step out of the way for you here. Thursday, it is going to be a little bit cloudy, but it is going to be still warm. And then moving into Saturday, it's going to be raining in the morning, a 70% chance of that. And as we move into next week, it's going to clear up and get very sunny once again. Have a great weekend, everyone. That's been your Focus on Weather. Back to you guys at the desk.